Braking late is not always the fastest way around the racetrack. Sometimes braking early and not braking as much means you can carry more speed through a corner. So you're trying this hairpin now in second gear and it got turned in absolutely fine, whereas previously it just did not want to turn in. Still got lazy steering there though. Well, I did try pushing it perhaps a little more than I would have done with assists off. Let's see if we can actually do a lap without going off the track to see if we can get up on the previous best time. Obviously I'm able to be much more aggressive with the throttle, having traction control on. I wasn't as fast as I could be through there. Well, 24.5, first proper timed lap, and it wasn't the best of laps. Oh, that's wide. I had a lot of steering lock applied then. That could have caused the understeer. Oh, I didn't like third gear around there then. I will try doing what I did in the Sierra Cosworth, taking it third gear through some of the corners instead of second. That's a corner cut, but the lap's already gone, so I'm not too worried about that one for now. cones disappearing there, but that's not a problem. Come on, get around, power, don't cancel the lap. Oh, we're down on it anyway. I need to be better through that corner. Okay, that can be done in third, but it is a little tricky. This corner can be done in third, but you do have to drive it differently to if you do it in second gear. You have to be much more aggressive on the brakes so that it can get slowed down enough to get around the corner. Okay, seems to be quicker taking that corner in first gear. Nowhere near the apex, so that's not going to be quick. Much better. Go, power on. Oh, that's wide. Okay, I'm struggling a little bit to do those corners in third gear, so for the moment I'm just going to stick to second. Come on, get in. Power on, power on. Better. Much better. Bit of a corner cut, but it's let me off with it. Oh, lost a bit of time in that second sector. Oh, pushing it on third. Stay on the road. So with assists on, we're going to knock a good half second off what we'd already knocked off. Just goes to show the difference. I mean, I'm over a second and a half faster now. I know, it was a 24.9 I got on it, so just under a second faster with the assists on. And I still do feel there is much more time to find. If I was more awake, I'd be able to focus on these braking points more, get these corners done in third gear at a much better speed. The trick with using a higher gear in corners though is, one, making sure the car can get turned around the corner, and two, coping with the fact that it sounds slow. Okay, so we can go again. Not with a wheel on the grass, we won't. A fair old chunk down already. There's one thing with this track, you mess up turn one and that's it, the lap is pretty much ruined. Struggling to hit the apex doing it in third gear. I could just try turning in earlier, see if I can get that to work. Too low on the revs. Okay, I'm only going to do the one more lap after this one. It is taking more energy than I've got left to really sort of push. So I can do it in third gear, but it's drifting wide. Well, not drifting, understeering wide. Okay, so we need one more push on this last lap. He's not going to get round there, you son of a... Well, that happens sometimes when you just push it too hard. But I have just shown, though, a similar state of mind, assists on, assists off, or assists off, assists on. And I'm a second faster. And I wasn't anywhere near as on the limit on that assists on lap, because obviously the limit is quite limited. Okay, customization on cars in the games. No, not really. If you've played Gran Turismo, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the customization mods on there. But if you've played Gran Turismo, then you may be a little bit disappointed that you can't do like wings, paints and all that kind of stuff. You can't do like engine modifications and stuff like that. But to be honest,